Hi investors, it's Tom here, your local Manchester guy, and today I'm in Salford. I'm inside the property. I'm taking care of the viewings for tenants, and I don't normally do this, but the company doing the lettings, they asked me to come and help. Now this property is bought by an out-of-town investor. It's not through InvestMore, it's another company, and they've asked me to come here and help them. Now I was here back in February as well doing viewings, so I was quite surprised that the house is still empty. So either they had tenants that moved out after 3 months, or quite likely this house has been empty since then. And I think it's been empty because if we look at the front here, we can see a lot of post, so that looks like a few months of post. So that's easily 4 months empty. Now I'm trying to figure out why it's been empty, because it's actually a really nice house. The area is great. Salford is a very good area. It's a very nice street. The house is nice. It's got a nice kitchen. It's got new floors. It's been decorated. It's got a rear patio. It's got a nice bathroom upstairs, 3 bedrooms. It's got new carpets. So it looks really, really nice. And I can't understand why it's not being rented. There is a few little details that are not great, which I'll show you. So the patio is a little bit overgrown. The doors here, they're blown, so there's water inside the glass. It's not a big deal. If we look at the front here, the front entrance, we've got some damp on the walls. It's quite messy. And this whole front area just doesn't look very nice. But that's not enough to stop people from renting. So there's got to be another reason why people are not renting this house, and I think it's down to bad management. So I think the company doing the lettings is just not done a very good job, because they had this house empty for 4 months. This should have rent in just a couple of weeks. And imagine if this was your investment after you spend all that money in this house. 4 months empty, rent here is probably £1,000 a month, so you already lost £4,000. And that just goes to show how careful you've got to be choosing your letting agents, especially if you're not local. You're depending on tenants to pay your mortgage, to give you your returns, your yields. And if it's not renting out, you're losing money. Now, another thing which I'm going to show you now. If we look up there, so under the window there, we can see a big step crack that could mean subsidence. So not only the property is not being rented, I mean, that's not going to stop tenants, but it could mean that actually it wasn't even a good property to buy if it does have subsidence. And then that shows the sourcer who sold the property probably didn't really care. They just made a deal and didn't advise the client on issues on the house. So you could have bought a bad deal, problems with the property, and is not renting out. So property is a great investment, but you got to get your team right. You got to get good sources who's going to find you good properties and tell you when deals are not good, and you got to get really good agents, because otherwise the property is just sitting empty and costing you money every month. So that's just a quick video from me, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.